but I could be wrong. Besides, in Pokemon Go, gender is irrelevant. There's no attract, there's no moves that are affected by gender. It's just a cosmetic thing at most. The Articuno diddle. Well, good thing my Articuno sucks and theirs is probably PvP spec'd. Not gonna stop me from playing out this diddle match anyways. So, first Icy Wind probably hurt the most, but also it's Icy Wind. So I'm not sure if I really even want to waste shields on it. If I had a Pokemon here that I knew hard countered an Articuno, I might just swap to the other Pokemon to try to sack off a Pokemon to get a clean swap onto it. But honestly, I kind of think this is the better way to go. I'm gonna lose my Articuno in the process, and yeah, it sucks. Probably not even have it as low on health as I would like, but at the very least, their Articuno will almost be down, and I won't have wasted any shields in the process. I was tempted to use a shield, but I'm gonna just stick my guns. I think we can go in the... I'm gonna go in the Gyarados just because Swampert might take too much damage from the ice. Articuno might resist the fast moves a little too much. Okay, you know what? I'll go with this. I'm even gonna go for the bait railway. If I do go for the crunch, it hurts. So by that logic, don't want a shield. My logic has been wrong before, though. I know I resist the Moonblast. I think Grass Knot is okay. Grass Knot might have gone up in usage ever since Gyarados got Aqua Tail. Now this is a little risky because something my gut tells me that since they didn't shield the first one, they're going to shield the second one, but I really want to get a crunch off on this thing. Sort of for that reason. Yeah, I think I'll shield this time. Grass Knot hurt a little more than I like, and even though I resist Moonblast, I think it'll still I think it would still knock me out. It's strong enough of a move. But if that's it, I don't want to waste both my shields on one Pokemon. Will I regret it? Maybe. Because I'll admit, being stuck with one Pokemon when they have two shields still is not great. Ooh, and I have to shield because there's no way they're not going to go for the Grass Knot when they've gone for it 10 times in a row. And if I don't shield the Grass Knot, I'm just dead. No questions asked. Okay. We can at least have a little fun with the bait game here. Because, speaking of dead, and not just... that's what this Mega Zone is, if I manage to get an Earthquake off on it. Now I'm gonna, try to get real big Galaxy Brain and assume that, they gotta protect the Mega Zone no matter what. So yeah, that at least evened off the playing field rather nicely. Not sure what Mega Zone has that would be good against Swampert. I just think Mirror Shot's the biggest threat. Okay, Wild Charge hurts a little more than I thought. You know, to the point where I'm not even gonna waste the energy going for an Earthquake. Kind of wondering if I should have just tried to farm it down, but I can't risk getting hit by something else. Oh, especially if that's the last Pokemon. Oh, GG. That was close, I gotta admit. Stupid tap delay. Nevertheless, let's try that one more time. And of course, when when it's getting late and I just do another stream, another set I should say, just in case we're stuck here. And I'm not even sure why I'm humoring this Obstagoon. I'm pretty sure it's just dark. Maybe dark normal. Not dark fighting like part of my brain keeps wanting to assume. Oh, fun! You got the attack boosts. You got the random chance attack boost. I bet you feel so proud of yourself. Allow me to humble you a little. Okay, so I can't believe that I'm just playing to try to get this Obstagoon back to normal and not have it debuffed. Come on, please one more Icy Wind. Sleaze is kind of crippled. By crippled, I mean +1 instead of +2. And at least Gyarados resist these counters. I'm annoyed. Like, it's one thing when it's a guaranteed debuff, but this is the first time the Obstagoon actually pulled off the attack buff all night between like 3 sets. And something my gut tells me that I may win because of it. And I just got rid of both their shields. It sucks because I got to use the slashing myself. My one hope is that I can save my energy for the next Pokemon. Yeah, perfect. I was a little worried I can pull it off. Oh, one of my things it is normal dark. The upper right corner of the screen tells me so. And I'm impressed that you actually want to stay in with the Togekiss. Especially because they could just like... I practically gave you switch advantage. So I'm just real impressed you didn't swap into something to counteract it. Hopefully that means like your last Pokemon will be incredible for me to take out. Oh, and they actually got to the charge move. Like, I get the feeling that you only save enough energy for an ancient power. I mean, I think it's weak enough that, like, even if it gets the attack boost, it doesn't matter. I can still farm it down. Okay. Real risky to try to just farm it down for energy with attack drop, but it is what it is. Been nice to get the Earthquake, but one fast move's gonna take me out. Gyarados does have a bite ready to go. I gotta remember that. Or a Crunch. Go for that Crunch as soon as I come in. I'm a little weaker than I remember. Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yeah, that's not even close. Oh, good game. That was a good match. The fact that I was able to pull it back so close, even with that lucky early game attack boost, makes me feel pretty good. And not to demote my opponent or anything, though, the plays they made were pretty solid. Yeah, I think we can breeze through these matches before 9:40 anyways. So I got some fun trivia in the Pokemon scene to spice up this battle a little bit. Oh, fun. Fun. I just realized... I just threw away the match by going into Swampert and giving it the switch. Because I just remember this is the Gyarados Pokemon. This is the Gyarados team, not the Scavalier team. So this is literally all I have. This is all I have. I'm gonna call their bluff. Like, I'm gonna predict that they're not gonna shield, because they'll want to save the shield for later. Oh. Fun. I'm gonna have to waste a shield on a Dragon Claw. But I refuse to let Swampert go down in vain. He's gonna at least get an Earthquake off on this Giratina. No, I'm gonna be real crazy and even just go on the Gyarados Railway. That little bit of chip damage they let me get in feels worthwhile in of itself. It might even give me enough energy to actually get up to a crunch. I'm shielding. I don't know if I could have survived the rock slide. This way I can at least get one crunch off. And hopefully make things a lot easier for Swampert when he comes back in. I don't think I'll have enough health in my Swampert to actually do anything. But at least they'll waste all their energy off, so it'll only be attacking me with the weakest thing possible. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to get to the Hydro Cannon, am I? Oh, maybe... yes! I'm a little concerned about this play, though. Because all I got is a shieldless Articuno versus a Giratina that has practically no health left. What was I worried about? oh, and the Swampert. Can't forget about the Swampert. I'm not sure if it's worthwhile going for the Hurricane. Like, it's much more solid damage than the Icy Wind, but I don't know how much. And, like, Hydro Cannons are going to hurt if I don't debuff it, so I might as well take advantage of the fact that I can debuff the Swampert. Little bit more. Well, at least that debuff was nice. This is going to be a bit closer than I like. But I think we can pull something through. Especially like one more... I mean, one more Icy Wind's not going to get me out of the range that Hydro Cannon can take me out. But it can take out the Swampert. How did I forget that the Swampert existed? I guess it doesn't matter when we manage to pull a win off anyways. How many battles does that make it? 2 more. 2 more, I can get that. We won't get it done before my goal of 940, but the whole point of having the goal of see where I'm at by 940 was to make sure that the set didn't go over 10 o'clock. And we're definitely going to be done with the set before 10 o'clock. As for Pokemon Trivia, did you know that the legendary birds are named after the Spanish numbers? Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. I honestly don't know who does better in this matchup. I guess we'll just let it play out and see. Aqua Tail did hurt a little bit, so maybe this was Gyarados' better play, but I'm just not sure if I really had a Pokemon that is worth sacrificing the switch advantage over. And hey, at least I got the debuff now. And actually, I could probably like farm it down in this range. I have to waste a shield, which is unfortunate, but it might be worth it if I can go into their second Pokemon with practically enough energy to pull off Icy Wind again. Great. What are they going to bring in next? Excavalier. Ooh, I wish I had less shields to play around with, because I love to get a Hurricane off on this fool. But alas, all I'm really doing is like giving it plenty of energy. Go into whatever Pokemon I bring next. I think I'm gonna just go into Gyarados, just because I resist both charge moves and they got so much energy to play around with. Apparently that was the right play because they went into that right away. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can bait out a shield, assuming I actually get the freaking energy off. I'm gonna risk it. Awesome. This may be the one Cresselia we see tonight that doesn't have the grass knot. Well, that's amazing, because, like, I was banking... well, I was banking for the shield. But more precisely, I was banking on them not to have the grass knot. Because if they hit me with the grass knot, we might as well just say GG right there. Also, I'm kind of annoyed that they're not shielding, even though I'm taking all this time to save up my energy for the earthquake, specifically to beta shield out of them. That's kind of annoying. I'm not sure how I feel about, like, ending this matchup, Excavalier versus Gyarados. One shield, I'll let it go down. I think I'm weak enough that I can, like, go for Aqua Tail. They're probably going to shield to avoid getting knocked out anyways, because I do have enough energy to crunch. But either way, I'd rather just, like, save my energy. And, oh, I was going to say, at least at this range I resist both moves, but how badly do they hurt? Oh, not bad at all. Could they go for the Mega Horn now? I don't think they have enough energy to go for the Mega Horn. So if it isn't, I mean, I've been more wrong in the past. All right. Issue here is I should have shielded because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough health to have the opportunity to shield again. If I do, though, I win. Perfect. Because I think even Aqua Tail will take it out at this range. I'm actually gonna bank on that. Just because I don't think I have enough energy to get up to the crunch. Oh man, I barely have enough energy just to get to the Aqua Tail. Look at me overestimating my team. A good game. That is really down to the wire. So, got enough for a Pokemon prize. Gonna completely look over the fact that the omen that was getting Pidgeot in the last Pokemon prize. Overall, I'm glad that this team has had a better chance to shine in the sun than the first set I did. But I am feeling a bit better with having Scavalier over Gyarados. Having less of a weakness to Rock for the occasional Melmetal is always great. Drill Run is wonderful. I haven't even had a need for Mega Horn yet. Speaking of wonderful, can I get a Pog for this freaking lead? I'm sorry, don't unsub. I'll never do that again. And no promises, but I don't know. That's not usually in my nature. I'm surprised I went for it in the first place. Oh man, but man, I just wanna use ice attacks on all these fools. Dude, should I really switch? I mean, to be fair, I deserve that for referencing Poggers. It's play of the game, PLG. It's cringe if you add more letters to it than that. I'm pretty sure that's at least the consensus of the internet, so it shall be so. So, I mean, at least I got attack the buff on the Giratina. Downside is like Articuno had 2 prime opportunities to take out Pokemon, and didn't get to take out either Pokemon. I think I can take care of all their shields still. I gotta double check. But, I mean, yeah, this team is shieldless right from the start. That's almost worth sacking off my Articuno in of itself. Issue is I don't really have as good of an option for Togekiss. Also, I'm kind of shocked that why did that do so little? Okay, this is going to be a weird play, but trying to save my energy for the Togekiss. So I can just Hydro Cannon it as soon as it comes in. Because I don't get Articuno anymore. Also, I keep forgetting about freaking Ancient Power. And the fact that it's a beast right now because of the Ancient Power. And that is why this thing's being stubborn and not freaking dying. Because it got an Ancient Power boost. I already forgot. Okay, at least at this point. Oh yeah, I can't switch, but I can at least get a solid Aqua Tail And maybe I won't even need... Oh, did the lag just... I think the lag just ate half the energy I had, which I kinda needed. Not gonna lie, I kinda needed to get a full Aqua Tail off. Because I didn't even want like Hydro Cannon anymore because there's still one more Pokemon. And that cost me the match because I was perfectly good. It is cool though. That was better than the last time we took the team for a spin. At least maybe we can get something nice out of this. Nice. I think I already got myself a pretty good Articuno. So a Galarian Zigzagoon isn't as exciting as it used to be, but considering like how long it took me to get one, the fact I had to get one from Go Battling in order to get it, it still at least brings a grin to my face to see the little punk star guy. Lord, I don't even think I have to set up to check its IVs properly. I guess we can figure it out. That should be low enough. Okay. Not great, not terrible. I mean, terrible for practically being used for PvP, but not bad overall. What's nice is that these battles really did favor for my rating. If I can keep up this pace, I can get to rank 8 yet. Oh, hello, Driftbloom. Didn't see you come in the door. Yeah, it's not shiny.